It's a win. A win is a win. A win is a win, and don't worry about it. Keep playing. Yeah, no, a win is a win. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't our best game. Won the game, and we're thinking about the next one.
They had 27 turnovers there. You got to be disappointed that they were still in the game at the end.
Yeah, I mean they got a lot of offensive rebounds. I think they played a little harder than we did tonight, and they stayed in the game.
They showed more love than you guys, didn't they, Kevin?
Kevin had a big game. Obviously, very active, very aggressive. Very productive for his team. Unfortunately, they lost the game.
Pat,
for them, for us, for them.
Yes. Matt was saying that one of the things that made this difficult is because they run the same offense. Maybe they were jumping some things that because they know what you're going to do a little bit. Did you sense a little bit of that?
Maybe a little. We knew their offense too. As it goes both ways. When it comes to this level, guys know how to play and who you're facing. So I don't think their knowledge of our plays or of our sets had anything to do with the turnovers. I think it's just lack of precision.
Did you take anything from this game at all?
The win. The win, go home and get some rest, tomorrow practice, and we keep it going.
Yeah. Paul, can you talk about the performance of the Lakers, as far as, was it their defense or maybe was it just simply a difficult night for you guys?
Yeah, we didn't execute very well offensively. Defensively, like I said, they were a little more aggressive than we were. They pursued the ball. That always shows in the glass, especially when you play at home. You're supposed to take care of the glass, and tonight we didn't. And we got a lot of offensive rebounds. And that just tells you who was the most aggressive team of the night. Doesn't really tell you the winner. Luckily, we have a lot of quality players that would make up for nights like this.
Are we expecting more from you guys than maybe we should?
We just expect to win games and win championships. As long as we do that, we'll be fine.
No, but I mean, we want pretty. And it doesn't always come pretty, does it?
It's not always going to be pretty. You're going to have nights like this during the year, and if you're lucky, you're going to win the game and go home and hopefully come out the next game a little more ready to play and a little more focused.
Do you think you took them lightly at all?
I don't know. I didn't. I don't think anybody did. It's just the kind of game that it was.
Can you do this in Denver and win?
I don't think so. I think it's a little different when it happens on the road, and you definitely pay the price.
When Phil called timeout, less than a minute, I think, into the third quarter, what did he say? It seems like an unusual.
I don't know what he said. Probably just try to execute a play. That he drew up. Was it a minute? You said you're talking about the beginning? The beginning of the third quarter?
Right after,
beginning of the third quarter. Well, what we were doing, and we didn't come out right. We didn't come out executing. We didn't come out, the way we were supposed to come out in the third quarter. So we just cut it off and gave us a message.
You know how tough it is to win in Denver. Do you think they're going to be even more pumped up than usual because you guys have a perfect record and they'd love to bust that?
Maybe. I'm sure they're worried about their own performance right now. They got beat pretty bad tonight. They got beat also in Chicago, so I'm sure they're going to try to bounce back. And if they can bounce back against us, probably better.
Well, can you put your finger at all on what could have led to the lack of execution throughout the night?
What could have led to it? I'm not sure. It's just. It wasn't a great flow out there tonight. Ball wasn't changing sides of the floor as we usually have been doing. It just didn't happen tonight. Hopefully, we'll make it happen the next game.
Do you feel like the mindset coming in this game was the same as the other 7, or was that different at all?
Like I said, my mindset, I can only speak for myself.
Right.
My mindset was the same. I was just ready to play, ready to have a good game, and help my team win.
You had some of these doldrum type games late in the year last year. Had to push through it, find something where you bring that energy and execution. Obviously, we saw in the playoffs. Did you learn anything from that time to make games be more vital or important?
Yeah, I think. We learned really quick, I think, once we got into the playoffs last year, and we knew that we had to step up and tighten up if we wanted to advance, starting with Oklahoma City, and that's when we started playing really the way we're supposed to play. And seasons are long. You're gonna have ups and downs, and you're gonna have the games like this, and some games you're gonna have to pay the price of losing the game because of you didn't play as well as you needed to.